G'day everyone, welcome to Eissentam. Today I am in the capital system of the UAS, Zhuanwu, and I'm going to go visit my base I've just finished on Zephyr, which is the misty moon that has appeared after the oranges update. Origins, I'm kidding. Origins. The original update? Whatever. I'm gonna go to my base. So, this is Beaumont, of which I have a base over there, and several heaps of people have got bases. And over here is Zephyr. Currently, this is on survival, so currently we've got Mr. Lava Lamp, the Liver Lump, the Lerp 64, multi-tool hunter, etc, etc. He has a base here, one of his towers of power. He seems to be obsessed with power towers at the moment. And Ms. KJ PC Gaming has got a Fusion Igniter base. But I'm going to my base because I've been to their bases. So what this base is I don't know if you remember, my last base was like a round circular thing with bits coming out in extending rings from the centre. These two clowns that have got bases on here, they went to it on one of the live streams. Hung around for a bit. So I've taken that idea and changed it slightly. Show you what I've built when we get there. Somewhere down there, see that little landing pad? That's fantastic, couple of landing pads. This little thing here, which you're probably saying, whoop-de-doo. What it is, a whole bunch of mud huts, which light up when you approach. Anyway, we'll roll over here and have a look. Ignore the droning of the engine. Land, Squiddy, land. Off it goes, all dark. There's Beaumont. And as you wander over, it turns itself on. Bloop. Nifty, that's... well, it was that accident that I found that, because originally this platform was a lot closer, and I went, well, I'll build it here, because then it's within range that everything's viewable, and when you go back there, obviously it turns itself off again. So, here we go. Let's see if we can do this little sit trick again. Ta-da! So we'll go over and have a closer look in a sec. If I can... Alright, so this lines up exactly with Beaumont in the background, so if we just roll over here somewhat and get rid of some of this crud. Wish this would default to staying like this, but anyway. You paying attention, HG? I want to set defaults and leave them stay there. I'll change time of day too, because we will. That'll do. There you go. Lines up with Beaumont. So we'll go for a bit of a quick spin over here. So literally what it is was a circle, perfect circle technique I used again. But instead of extending it all the way out, like my previous base, once I built this part, I was playing with other parts, going to have bits coming further out, sort of thing, but I decided I like the look of this just as it is, just like a floating whatever. Hairy ballsack, I guess you'd say, but you know, that's what some people said. So we don't need to get any closer, but you know, we will. Take a running jump, don't bugger it up. Oh, look at that, got it right this time. So yeah, complete happy accident that it lights up automatically when it when you turn up. It's a nifty little feature though. I didn't anticipate in any way, shape or form. So this was, I think, 9 or 12 different rings I built. Didn't end up using, there was 4 I didn't end up using. There were some diagonal ones, but I ended up only using horizontal and vertical. It just started to look a little too cluttered. It's got some gaps in it, but I think that was purely intentional on my part, I decided. You can see in there some bigger ones, just the way that they line up. But there you go, boys and girls. So I think I'm going to leave it more or less here. And, don't die. It's only survival. People don't die in survival. Oh, shit. They just fall off people's bases, including my own, apparently. I think I've got a little bit of footage I took earlier of the scaffolding, etc. that might just whack on the end to show you what it looked like. So I'll see you in the quote-unquote behind-the-scenes section of the video. Chifanu. Rightio. So this is what it used to look like. This is the scaffold of the base. I'm in the process of moving all these. They were single ones in at this level, but I'm moving them all out one level because I wrapped all my mud huts around each other and they're a bit too cramped that close in, so I'm just extending this ring out one layer or one tile further out. But this is all the scaffolding that went into this base at the moment, various bits and pieces. So pretty much I've got 2 pieces for every scaffold. Like if you see in here, somewhere along the line, you'll see here's the first main piece for this arc, I guess you'd call it, and here's the glitched smaller bit. So each one of these, like this one here, has got like the wooden panel and the small panel, one of each. So I kept the big panel just out there in case I stuff it up, and I've also kept a smaller panel in the middle. But